What is a four-bend saddle? A four-bend saddle is a pipe bending technique used to navigate around the obstruction. It consists of four distinct bends that elevate and return the pipe its original direction. Maintain a straight flow path while avoiding
Ayan, no? So, why should we use a four-bend saddle? So, una, to pass over obstacles like beams, pipes, or conduits. A four-bend saddle is specifically designed to help pipes or conduits navigate around barriers without interrupting the overall flow or yung structure ng pipes. This is useful in building infrastructures where pipes need to route around existing elements like beams or mga iba pang mga nakaharang na hindi pwedeng alisan. Pangalawa, prevents the need for additional fittings or connectors. By using bends, the four-bend saddle eliminates the need for extra connectors such as elbows, joints, at yung mga couplings. This not only reduces the material cost, but also minimizes potential leak points and installation time. Pangatlo, minimizes flow resistance and preserves pipe integrity. Smooth bends result in less turbulence compared to sharp angles or fittings. This may help maintain optimal flow characteristics, important for fluid and electrical conduit systems, and it reduces stress points on the pipe, thereby extending its lifetime and performance reliability.
Parts of the assigned pipe bender. A typical manual hand conduit bender consists of the following parts. Handle, a long metal tube used to apply leverage during bending. Bending shoe, head, the main body where the conduit rests. Includes measurement marks. Angle markings indicate standard bend degrees. Example, 10 degrees, 22.5 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 and 60 degrees. Star point, a reference mark used for placing the center of a 90 degrees bend. Arrow, start point, used to align the start of a bend. Rim notch, center of bend for back-to-back, used for accurate distance-based bending. Footrest, foot pedal, a part of the head used to apply downward force with your foot.
So for the process on how to use the assigned pipe bender, first mark your measurements on the conduit using a marker and a measuring tape. So depending on the types of saddle bend, whether a 3-point or 4-point, measure the height and width of the obstruction as well as the distance between the bends for the obstruction. Then place the conduit in the bender, aligning the correct mark with the arrow or star point on the shoe. Next is position the bender on the floor, placing one foot on the foot pedal to hold it steady. Then pull back on the handle, bending the conduit to the designed angle, typically using 22.5 inches for each bend in a four-bend saddle. Next is check the angle with a level or protractor. Lastly, repeat the process for the remaining bends, ensuring the distances between bends are equal for symmetry. So, choosing the saddle bend type you are using depends on the width or height of the obstacle and the space available for the bending.
The next slide is about the process of making a four-bend saddle. First step, determine the obstruction height and its width. The second step is to choose the bend angle, commonly 22.5 degrees, for a low-profile saddle. The third step is use the saddle bend formula to calculate the offset length. Distance between bends. D equals H over tan theta, where is the bend angle. After that, add another mark between each side and the center to form 4 evenly spaced bending points. Next step is mark the center point of the saddle directly above the obstruction. Next, mark 2 equal distances left and right from the center based on your calculation distance. And lastly, follow the bending orders. Bend 1, outward bend, 22.5 degrees. Bend 2, inward bend, 45 degrees. Bend 3, inward bend, 45 degrees. And lastly, bend 4, outward bend again, 22.5 degrees. And the overall conclusion on making a 4-bend saddle, we need to measure the obstruction, calculate the bend distance using D equals H over tan theta, and mark 4 bend points. Then follow the bend sequence 22.5 degrees out, 45 degrees in, 45 degrees in, 25.5 out for a proper saddle bend.
When you are working around the obstacles and need to create accurate bend, it is essential to determine the correct spacing. For this, we use the formula D is equals to H over tan theta, where D is the distance between bends, H is the height of the obstacles, and theta is the bend angle. Commonly used bend angle are 22.5 degree, 30 degree, and 45 degree. Let's say that your obstacles is 4 cm high and you choose a 22.5 degree bend angle. Step by calculating the distance. First, distance is equals to 4 over tan 22.5 is equals to 4 over 0.4142, and the distance is 9.65 cm. This 9.65 cm will be the reference distance from the center line of the obstacle. First bend, center is negative 1.5D is equals to 0.5 times 9.65 is equals to 14.5 cm. Second bend, center is negative 0.5D is equals to 0.5 times 9.65 is equals to 4.8 cm. Third bend, center is positive 0.5D is equals to 4.8 cm. Fourth bend, center is positive 1.5D is equals to 14.5 cm. This marks tells you exactly where to bend of your contact. Now, you bend 22.5 degree upwards on the bend 1 and 4 and 22.5 degree downwards on bend 2 and 3. By following this method, you can make precise, professional bend every time. And always remember to double check your calculation and measure carefully. That's how you calculate the distance between bend using the tangent formula.
Advantage and disadvantage of the 4-bend saddle. Advantage number 1. Maintains conduit alignment while smoothly going over large obstructions like beams or ducts. 2. Minimizes stress on wires inside due to gradual angle changes. 3. Cleaner appearance of professional finish compared to multiple sharp bend. 4. Reduce the number of fittings needed, avoiding extra junction, boxes, or couplings.
Disadvantages of the 4-bend saddle. First, requires precise measurement and bending for all 4 angles to be even. Second, more complex than simple bends like 3-bend saddle, increasing chance of error. Third, consume more conduit length, which affect material estimates. And lastly, not ideal for tight space where the extra bend length might be an issue.